Hello, hello, welcome. This is Bella Rose. I wanted to invite you to the 7 Blocks to Her Libido free live webinar that I'm doing this Sunday, June 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love to invite you. I actually was so grateful to get quite a lot of feedback on my last live webinar. This is the final one that I'm going to be doing, but here's just some of the feedback. Someone during the webinar was like, wow, now you've got me crying. Another person said, thank you for all your insight and your wonderful podcast. You have totally changed my approach, and I am shocked at how poorly I have approached my wife. Another person says, your program has been a life changer for me and my wife. Another one says, Bella, thank you for offering this webinar and your efforts to help marriages grow stronger. Another one said, my wife decided to join me tonight because I asked her and didn't tell her, which was awesome. And she said it was so helpful for her. Thank you. So by God's grace, I want to actually invite you to invite your wife. Actually, include her in this conversation because I have heard from those that listen that some did invite their spouse and they were able to have really great conversations afterwards. So she can actually talk about if these are some of her blocks that you can talk about next steps. What are some ways that you can help her remove these things out of your marriage? It's not just something that you have to do on your own. She might be open to attending with you. Here's a couple of other results. After attending the webinar, I heard from a wife that she actually received a special sexual treat that made her feel so loved that she actually started to cry tears of joy. Another one was a man started speaking to his wife, feeling like things really could turn around for the two of them. And these were actually a couple that had started talking about the practicalities of what divorce would look like between them. And then a man and his wife actually started implementing, or the husband, started implementing what he learned from the webinar, and she already started making some sexual advances, which had not been the norm at all. And then another person reached out to me just earlier, said, it was absolutely wonderful. Would you mind if I attended your webinar again? So praise God. I'd love to have you if you go to www.delightyourmarriage.com/7blocks. So that's the number 7 blocks. So it's the webinar, the 7 blocks to her libido. Remove these for generous intimacy in your marriage. I believe that this could be a marriage transformational webinar. And by God's grace, years ago when I did have another live webinar, years later, I have received messages that said that webinar is what was the catalyst for our marriage transformation. So don't miss this opportunity. Consider it like it was a live event that the two of you are attending together. It really could change your marriage. There is limited space, so I hope that you'll sign up and you'll get on the line quickly. And you will make sure that you confirm and even add my email, bella@delightyourmarriage.com. Add it to your contacts to make sure it doesn't go to your spam folder, and really act as though this were an event. It's a webinar, which means I will be able to have my video on the screen, and it'll be like a seminar with PowerPoint slides and very engaging content, but no one will be able to see you or see your name. It's completely anonymous. I'm actually using a different platform than I did last time, so it's actually easier. So excited. delightyourmarriage.com/7blocks. Sign up, and I will be seeing you soon.